Welcome to Poul's Kitchen. This is Chef Paul.
Chef Amy.
Chef Alex.
Welcome to Poul's Kitchen. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Today I decided to give Amy a special treat. No, not the kind that she kind of really wants. But what we're going to do is we're going to do some iced tea. So first off, we're going to steep some tea here, and this is going to be fun because I don't like tea. I'm not a tea drinker. So I'm going to be making this a little bit different. So I've got 5 tea bags. I got some water. Got on max until it starts boiling. I've taken 1 lemon and I've pretty much zested. Now we're going to have to go back and strain like all this out of it because we don't. Well, Amy might want to, but
No.
So, but first off, what we're going to do is you're going to peel 1 lemon. Then you're going to cut it in half. So we're going to take the juice of 2 lemons, and this is going in this too. But first, we need to get that water boiling. I've also got some star aniseed. And I've got some cinnamon, and we're also going to put a little honey in it to sweeten it up a little bit. We're not going to use sugar. Sugar is just not really our friend. It shouldn't take too very long to get to boiling point, but it's going to take a few minutes.
We should just use a kettle.
Nah, we're not going to
No.
use a kettle. You don't know what I'm doing. Because I need to squeeze lemon into this. I can't pour lemon into that. Now, who's the chef here? Who's the chef?
You, but I was thinking tea.
Amy's the tea person. She likes her tea. This is my new smartwatch I got from one of our users, Dennis. Came all the way from the Netherlands. Thank you, Dennis. Had to settle for UK English because it's
Doesn't have Canadian.
doesn't have American here. We're Canadian, but you buy electronics in North America, you can choose with, Mexican, South American, or American English. Europe, if you buy something in Europe, it's going to be all European languages.
Yeah.
It's just very unique, but at least it's got English, so I still understand it just fine. So this is going to be really tasty, really good. I'm not going to drink this, so I can't tell you if it's going to be any good or not. I might have a little sip.
You should.
Yeah, you should.
We'll see.
You're the cook. You try everything you make.
Yeah, I'm not making this for me. This is 100% for you.
Yeah, but still, you try what you make when you cook.
Amy's full of it today, guys. She's had chocolate this morning. Can I put the tea bag in before? Or it has to wait until it's steeped? Or until it's hot?
I'd wait till it's boiled.
Alright. So we're just going to wait here, and you know what? Tea does have some benefits to it, and it's not like this is going to make tea any different, whereas usually we make stuff, we make it from scratch, and you're going to make something far healthier because of it. This is tea bags. It's not going to be any different. I'm adding some different flavors in it to give it a little bit of an extra twist. Yes, absolutely. Star anise is an Indian spice. It's not hot, however, it smells just like black licorice. It's one of my favorite Indian spices. It's also got a lot of health benefits and value to it. Cinnamon, if you're diabetic, that will help negate a lot of different effects of sugar. So that does help a little bit. I was thinking about pranking Amy with this and putting all vinegar in.
No.
Amy wouldn't like that.
No.
Apple cider vinegar.
Yuck.
Maybe half and half. But I'm going to be nice today. I'm nice every day. Water's starting to get hot here, and it's important to be patient. Like, I'm doing it in this rather than the pot because I've got stuff I want to add right into it. And if I put it in there, it's going to be a little bit of a pain to strain it out. And that's something Amy just didn't think about. Because she doesn't know what I'm doing. She's just here following orders. She's not the thought. She doesn't have the thought process because she's not the one that thought this up. It was me. If she did think it out and it was her idea, then probably would have came different. But you want to be patient. We're gonna wait for this to go here. I might put a little salt in it. What do you think?
No.
No?
No, I don't think so.
That's gross. You don't put salt in tea.
Some people might.
Yeah. I'm only joking. This is going to be a really good dish. A really good dish. It's going to be a really good drink. It's something you got to do way earlier than when you actually want to drink it, because when this is done, it's like Amy said, it takes about 5 minutes for it to steep. So you're gonna
3 to 5.
3 to 5. So
depending what strength you like it.
So when you're done, if you want it really strong, you wait 5. But when you're really done, you put it back here and you let it cool completely. This is an iced tea, not a hot tea. Good enough to add in yet?
No, it has to be boiled.
You heard the word of the law here? It has to be boiled. She's gonna get me yet. So this is really easy. I mean, you can measure things out if you want. I kind of think it's a waste of time. I mean, when you're cooking and you're doing stuff, it's good to try to do it yourself and try to figure out what works for you. Because you look at a recipe and you read it. Now, if it's your grandmother's recipe and you know you like it, that's probably great. If you're reading something on the internet and it tells you certain measurements, test it out. You might want a little bit more a certain flavor, a little less. Make it for you. Always make it for you. When you're looking at something I'm making, I can give you an exact measurement if you really want. But chances are, if you play around with it yourself, you can probably find something you like better. Right?
Yeah.
You got to do that. Now, peeling lemons isn't necessarily the most fun. This is going to be a little challenging because of the some of the smaller pieces. And you know what? While I'm waiting for that, I think I'm just going to redo this because I don't want to use everything she has. Because it's going to be too much of a pain to try to fish some of this out later. So let's do this instead. Yeah, this will work better. So certain things, if you're going to use cinnamon sticks, you're going to want to take those out. Anything that's not going to, that you just can't stir and it's going to incorporate automatically, obviously you'll have to take your tea bags out. Star anise you're going to have to take out. It's fine. You could crush it really well and it'll go in. Star anise is great because I only need like 3 of them. You don't need a huge thing. You just need a little bit. It's almost there. Almost boiling. I think Amy's gonna like this. I really do. A little bit of lemon, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of star anise, black licorice. She should like that. Just a fun fact. Black licorice is actually Dutch. It's from Holland. Now the stuff that we have here that we normally is kind of shit compared to what they have. Now mind you, I can't eat Dutch black licorice anymore because it's super salty and it's really bad for your blood pressure. So it's a little dangerous for me. However, I really, really love it. Honey, Amy's not a big fan of it, and it's not something a lot of people are going to be a fan of.
I'm not a big fan of it either.
And that's fine, right? It's not for everybody. But you ever wonder where Sambuca, where Jägermeister, and all this stuff actually originates from? It's Dutch. A lot of culinary stuff that we put in our mouths every day is all Dutch. A lot of it. Wine, chocolate, candy.
Cheese.
Cheese. Like they have a very proud culture for that. Now this is Indian. Now Mother Holland stole it out of India, and that's how they came out with black licorice. Probably some truth to that. Sounds like we got some action.
No.
Nope. She's the queen of tea, and she'll whip me into shape and make sure that I'm doing this right. Which is good, because I need this. I don't make tea.
Well, you know how to boil water. Water has to be boiled.
I'm going to leave you guys here for 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay. I think it's almost starting to boil.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
It is getting closer, and I can actually see some boiling now. Yep, she's boiling.
Not yet. The whole thing should be boiling.
It is boiling.
It's boiling.
Don't need to go raging. Okay, so we're going to put this in here. And I'm going to put in 4 of these just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, can you smell that?
Yeah, it smells like licorice.
Yep. I'm going to put a little cinnamon in here.
Now it's boiled.
I'm going to give a little stir before we go too much further. Now I'm going to put this in. Now I'm going to take this and we're going to
Get the lemon juice.
get the lemon juice. I'm going to use 2 lemons. There's only one more ingredient we're going to put in this, folks. And this next one is going to be optional. You do not need this. It does not have to go in. But Amy, being Dutch, does like to have things a little sweet.
So the next thing is honey.
Yep. Last thing. Just gonna put a little bit in, don't need much. Just do what you feel is what you need. right, so we're going to leave this out here for 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how strong you want it. I'm thinking Amy is probably going to be probably a 5.
Yeah, probably. Just get the flavor through it.
Get the flavor through it. When 5 minutes is over, take it off the heat, take the cover off, and let it cool completely. No more. Just let it completely cool down. When this is completely cooled down, we're going to come back. Welcome back. So we're finally done. It took a little while to get everything to cool down. If you live in Canada, or in a colder place, you can set the pot on your deck for a little bit and let it cool down.
If you have a deck.
If you have a deck or somewhere you can put it. We got it cooled down, so what I did is we put it in some cups. We further let it go by putting it in the fridge to cool down a little bit and put some ice cubes in here. So Amy, what do you think?
It's really good.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's really simple. It's really easy. If you want some iced tea, heck, I mean, take a really large pot, fill it with water to start steeping some tea, and put it in, and let it cool down, put it in a pitcher, and you'll have plenty of it. I mean, it's really easy. So, I hope you guys like that. Please hit the like, share, subscribe button, and you have a great day.